key feature of eInteract that I'd like to have a look at is the quotes and sales order functionality that exists. So NetSuite really is an integrated business management solution. So there's a full CRM system that is just part of the core system, and you can use it to manage your sales teams. We can produce and send quotes out, and then we can convert that quote to a sales order without the need to rekey any information. We have related records functionality, which makes it really easy to track and link different transactions together and just click through between transactions. Our real-time price and availability gives us live information from distribution on the price and availability on inventory items. So we've got that to hand right when we're entering the quote, which is right where we need it. There's an optional sales order approval workflow as well, which you can put in place. So if the margin is low or something, you want it to go through an approval workflow, we can put that in place as well. All this really leads to improved customer service because we don't have to rekey anything. Once we put the quote on, we just convert it to a sales order, and there's not really much opportunity to make mistakes. So let's have a look at the software. So we're on the customer dashboard for IT Electric, and I'm going to go ahead and just pop on a new quote. So here's our quote form. Maybe we can put in a memo if we want to, but I'm just going to come down and go straight into the item record. And I have to know the part number, but we could search for different items here as we saw in the last video. I pick up our CN31 Targus carry case, and we just want the one of them. That's the quote we're going to send out to the customer, but let's see who has availability and how much we're going to need to pay for this item. So it's a live call out to distribution. It queries their ERP system and comes back. So West Coast has come back already of £9.89. They've got 250 in stock. And Tech Data come back here with 1421, but don't have any available. We could get them by the 11th of September. So I'm going to go ahead and choose West Coast as my preferred supplier here. And if we wanted to get any more information here, we could pop onto this IceCat link and just get that additional rich content through about this particular item. So we're happy with West Coast. I'm going to select that. And of course, we're only at quote stage here, but we're just sort of saying who are we basing our pricing on and who are we most likely to buy this item from. So it's pulled in West Coast for a PRA at £9.89, and we can see here some information about the pricing. How much did we last charge this customer for this item? So it was last charged £35. We're going to keep £35 here, but if we wanted to override that, we can pop in a custom price and put something else in. So if we said, well, you know what, we're going to do it for £30 today. So we can then save and email that out. So the customer gets a PDF email of the quote delivered straight to their inbox. And we can go and have a look at that email by clicking through to the communications tab here, come down to messages, and come through to the message here and look at the attachments. And here it is. So this is the PDF quote that's actually been sent out to the customer. Obviously we can change the layout of that to suit your requirements. So assuming the customer comes back and wants to accept our quote, all we need to do is come in, click on the sales order button, and move this from a quote into a sales order. The original quote transaction remains, that doesn't go anywhere. We're just literally creating a sales order off of it. We can enter a purchase order number the customer will have given us at that stage. And at this point, eInteract will go off and check that this purchase order number hasn't been used before. So this one has. This PO number has been used on an existing sales order. Do you wish to continue? Well, I'm going to continue, and I forgot to put in a character, so we'll assume that's right. So we can go through an approval status here if you want to, which we'll do. I'll just save it at this stage. So here it is. Here's our item. We can come and run our price availability lookup again if we want to. I'm going to accept it as it is and just save that sales order. So you can see really quick and easy to convert a quote into a sales order without having to rekey any information. All we added there was the customer's purchase order number. Okay, and there's our sales order being created with a status of pending approval because I have the approval in this demo set. Okay, so you've seen that everything is in one system. We get a nice view of the customer from the dashboard there, create a quote directly from the customer, and then convert it into a sales order. So there's no rekeying of data, no mistakes can be made. Nice and quick and easy to do, and we have that real-time data from distribution available to us from either the quote or from the sales order record. It really gives us great data to better provide great customer service when we're perhaps on the phone with a client. If you'd like to find out more about our eInteract solution, please get in touch via the contact information on the screen.